And what about the impact here, world's biggest oil producer?
Well, I know that there was an announcement that Saudi Aramco was referencing the Omani crude oil price coming out of Dubai at one point. So again, it's just, you don't have to do anything, but you have optionality now to reference a crude oil price that is based on the type of crude that comes from this part of the world. And to me, that seems reasonable and fair.
And now you've gone on completely new technology,
yes.
but at Coinbase. I mean,
yes.
Did you see cryptocurrency coming?
Of course, I predicted the whole thing. No, I mean, Tim Draper was talking about crowdfunding. I am on record. You were kind enough to reference Oxford. If you go, there's a course at Oxford in financial innovation 7 years ago where I was filmed saying that I thought crowdfunding was the dumbest idea ever. It was never going to work. Who on earth would finance a startup and not get debtor equity in return? That's stupid. I was entirely wrong. So back to my original point, predicting things is hard. Now, what I do know a bit about is the power of exchanges and price discovery. And so Coinbase had reached out to me some years ago, to help them think about how to grow as an exchange the way I helped the NYMEX grow. And Coinbase, I think there's very similar parallels in that commodity derivatives were this sort of esoteric thing that were really, people thought it was really complicated, but it served an essential function. It created price information for crude oil, natural gas, these essential commodities. I believe over time, cryptocurrencies will become essential to global economies, and whoever is the pricing discovery mechanism, and I hope it's Coinbase, will be a very important institution.
I mean, how transformative do you think it is going to be? We've even got the Bank of England talking about...
I mean, if you factor in, if you consider, some people in crypto don't consider CBDCs to be crypto, but if you do, as I do, consider them a part of the crypto ecosystem, the question is timing, right? I heard Mr. Draper, and I'm not going to debate a billionaire. He probably is right. I'm wrong. He said 10 years. I mean, we'll see. But I think if you look at technologies like cryptocurrency, like ChatGPT, generative AI, I think it's clear that they will have an important impact on society and the economy. I don't know when. But to go from 0 users to hundreds of millions of users in about 3 to 5 years, that's enormous. For Bitcoin, I was head of strategy for NYMEX. I helped create derivatives contracts. We'd sit in a room. We thought we were so smart. We'd sit in a room and map out this complex financial derivative and say, this is going to be really popular. And 99% failed. So when I hear people say, oh, Bitcoin, oh, what has it done? It has gone from an idea on a piece of paper, a white paper, to a financial instrument that hundreds of millions of people trade, that has survived massive up and downs. As somebody whose job it was to create liquidity in financial contracts, I would give my right arm to have created Bitcoin. It is an enormous success. Again, crypto people, purists might say it's not big enough. Contrarians might say it's too small. But from my perspective, it is a miracle at how it's grown in the short time it's been around.
I mean, a lot of